Hello all. The topic which I'm going to present is process consultation. Definition of a process consultation. So it is a role in organizational development. A set of activities on the part of the consultant that help the client to perceive, understand, and act upon the process events that occur in the client's environment in order to improve the situation as defined by the client. Then what is process consultation? Process consultation is an approach to the helping. It is a process. As a philosophy acknowledges that the consultant is not an expert on anything but how to be helpful, and starts with total ignorance of what is actually going on in the client system. And it stresses that the process consultant's role is one of the helping groups rather than directing their members with expertise advice. It focuses on the group process such as the combination with leadership, especially in areas that members are not aware of but that adversely affects them achieving their goals. It is a process of consultation generally follows that action of research. It defines the creation of a relationship with the client that permits the client to pursue, act on process events that occur in the client's internal and external environment, which is defined by the client. So here are the types of audio interventions. The first is behavioral techniques. So these are designed to affect the behavior of individuals and the group, which includes sensitivity of our training, role playing, management objectives, great organization development. And coming to non-behavioral techniques, these are more structured than behavioral techniques, which includes like organizational redesign, work design, job engagement, miscellaneous techniques. So in addition to the above techniques, there are certain other techniques which include an organization development. Those are survey feedback, process consultation, team building. History of process consultation. It belongs to activities of organizational development. It is a process consultation is one of the OD techniques. The main argument of session for process consulting is to help people in organization to help themselves. Role of process consultant. In organizational development, a process consultant is a specialized type of a consultant who acts as a facilitator to help groups deal with issues involving the process in a meeting rather than with the actual task themselves. The 10 principles of process consultation. First principle, always try to be helpful and always stay in touch with current reality. Access your ignorance. Everything you do is an intervention. It is the client who owns the problem and the solution, and go with the flow. And time is crucial. Be constructively opportunistic with confrontative interventions. Everything is a source of data. Errors are inevitable. Learn from them. And the last step is, when in doubt, share the problem. Coming to 7-step framework. The 7-step framework is a fundamental method to structure a consulting project. It teaches you the process of how to develop creative solutions for any type of problem your clients might be facing. And it is a simple and effective way of solving a business problem. It is designed to be iterative and enables you to show clients you're thinking at each stage of the process, right? It also allows you to incorporate clients' ideas and new information as it arises. As such, it is important to have a regular contact with your clients throughout the project. And the first step is defining the problem. During this step, you will try to clarify exactly what the problem the client faces, right? Usually, you will try to phrase a problem as a question to which the client would like to find an answer. This enables you to develop a list of the information you need to be able to answer the question. So the second step is structure the problem. After defining the problem, you will try to structure and disaggregate it in order to make it more manageable to solve, right? Usually this is done by setting up a so-called issue tree which divides the problem into its components parts, and therefore provides a good overview for both your consulting team and as well as your client, right? And then the step 3, prioritize issues. It is more crucial to the problem or most likely to shed light on the solution to the problem. This step is partly motivated by the 20 to 80 to 20 rule, which is the notion that 20% of the issues will probably be responsible for causing 80% of the problem. And fourth step is analysis, plan and work plan. So during this step, you will develop a list of the pieces of analysis that you want to conduct, right? So aspect of this step is to set up a work plan to decide upon the work distribution and deadlines. This will ensure that the project will be delivered on time and serves as an early warning system if deadlines are not kept. And the fifth step is conduct analysis. So this stage may include interviews, client workshops, data analysis, research, and so on. And the sixth step is synthesize findings. The resulting synthesizes should show your client and yourself what you have learned about the problem and obviously the potential solutions. Okay, and the last step is develop recommendations. Yeah. Furthermore, the recommendation should be backed up by a set of conclusions, each of which should be backed up by set of findings, which is drawn from the analysis you conducted previously. Coming to process consultation model, first one, initial contact, define relationship, selection of a method, and collection of a data and diagnosis, intervention, reducing involvement and termination. Process consultation, the first one, troubleshooting, the process consultation of the shell, and problem analysis. Process consultant key assumption. So the nature of the problem is such that the client not only needs help in making an initial diagnosis, but would benefit from participation in the process of making that diagnosis. The client has constructive intent and some problem solving ability. The client has to ultimately the one who knows what form of solution or interpretation will work in his or own situation, and the client also has to select and implement his or own situation. The client's problem solving skills for future problems will arise. Yes, thank you.